Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Timely Action Hour podcast. My name is Aiden, and I hope that you're doing well today. Today we are on Season 3, Episode 4. This is going to be me ranking the Star Trek films from the original timeline, and this is just my personal opinion based solely off of my enjoyment of the films. And like I said, this is the original timeline, so there are 10 films in total. And let's kick this off at my number one favorite. That is going to be Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Now, this is a popular choice for the number one pick because if you analyze the film, it's very Shakespearean in its acting and writing, and the set design is very, very good, and the digital effects, even for 1982, are spectacular, and overall I just think that it is a phenomenal movie. Then at number 2 we have Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. Now, the reason why I like this is because this came out in 1991, and the Klingon Empire and the Federation had always been an allegory for the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. And in 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed, and in this film from the same year, so did the Klingon Empire. So the political analogs are definitely intriguing to me, and the emotional weight of Captain Kirk's decisions are also very well written and well performed by William Shatner and DeForest Kelley and Leonard Nimoy and every other actor in the film. And, you know, I just think that it's a great movie overall. Then at number 3 we have Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. I just think that it's a really fun time travel movie, and seeing Kirk and Spock interact with at the time modern people of 1980s San Francisco is just very interesting to me, and I have a lot of enjoyment from this. Then at number 4 we have number 3, Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. Again, a lot of emotions in this, and it's a very emotionally driven film, and the outcome of Captain Kirk's son is just, you know, devastating. And I just really enjoy The Search for Spock because it's a very cathartic follow-up to The Wrath of Khan. Then at number 5 we have the very first film, Star Trek The Motion Picture. Now, this was the first time in several years that the cast had been reunited. In the early 70s, 1973, they did Star Trek the Animated Series for, I believe, 3 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons. So they had, already done a continuation of the show, but in animated format. But this was the first Star Trek film, so it was much more grand. Now, a lot of people have mixed emotions about it. Some people say it's a horrible movie, some people say it's a good movie. I think it's a good movie, and that's why it's, halfway through this list, because it's a good movie, but it's not as good as some of the sequels. That's just me. Like I said, it's my own personal opinion. Feel free to disagree with me. But moving on to number 6, we have Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. Again, I just have a lot of fun watching this movie, and it's just really, really interesting to me to see how they took the series. Because, Star Trek had always had, these silly adventures, but this one was particularly strange, if you think about it, but overall, it's still fun to watch. Then at number 7 we have Star Trek VII, Generations, and it's a great send-off to the original cast, and it is a fun story for the next gen cast, and I really enjoyed it. Then at number 8 we have Star Trek VIII, First Contact. Really good. and not much else to say. Then at number 9 we have Star Trek 9 Insurrection. You know, it could have been better, but it's still decent enough. You know, it's passable. And then at number 10 we have Star Trek 10 Nemesis. I just did not like this movie as much as the others, but that is just, you know, the product that we were given, the final part of the original timeline in film format. And like I said, it could have been better. The quality of it is lacking as opposed to its predecessors, but that's just me. Anyway, that is my ranking of the Star Trek films from the original timeline. Once again, my name is Aiden, and if you are new to my podcast, thank you for tuning in, and if you are a returning listener, thanks for coming back. And yeah, I'm sorry it took so long to release this and record it, actually. I just, you know, was busy with other things, and I know that that's not really a good excuse, but I promise I will try to, you know, get these episodes out more frequently. So thank you so much for listening once again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks. Goodbye.